Well, here we are. We're out and about again. I am at work at 10:30. It's a Wednesday, so I've managed to come down. So you've seen by the first clip there, the South Causey Arch. Now I filmed here, obviously the Tanfield Railway. I filmed there a few weeks ago, and Kate mentioned why don't I do here. So I was like, yeah, tell you what. And this has worked out a lot better than I thought it was, because I was going to start at South Causey station and work my way up to the arch. But I'm actually, that car park was closed, so I'm actually at the arch now. I'm going to walk down to there and then get back up, get in the car and back to work. But yeah, just obviously show you the area, right? So again, didn't know there was a tea room here. Obviously this is the walk what we do, so I'm going to be doing that next. But yeah, I'm going to have a little look inside here quickly and get a little drink for the walk. Oh no. Exactly, that's what it's all about. Wow, look at that. That's old written record, like a jukebox. Yeah, what a lovely little area. So again, if you don't ask, you don't get a try, but what a lovely little place this is. I never knew about this. Very old and unique. Right, thank you very much, okay? I will, thank you. You have a good day. You have a good day. I will. Honest to God, what lovely, lovely people them were in there. They've been there for 15 years, and that is the first time I've ever known that that was there. So, like I say, I've sport rest, just told us which way to go to do a little loop. I've got me coffee. I don't normally get a coffee, but got me coffee. I'm going to go for a walk and see what we can see. See if we can see any wildlife as well. Lovely little bridge that. So this is obviously, you've got the pedestrian access to Causeway Arch, avoiding the steps. You can go that way to avoid the steps, or you can go this way, which obviously there is. This is the way she went and said, oh, come this way back, so then you're just going down the steps instead of going up the steps. What is that? See any interesting wildlife? I like that. I feel like that. That's quite a good little airport. So yeah, this is obviously where we are here, and then there's a Grade 1 listed stone culvert. Set of the 19th century stone pump house. So here we go. This is going to be a lovely little walk. I'm looking forward to this. I have become one of them people though where I do need another camera. I do need another camera because obviously I'm trying to do like vertical filming as well, for obviously for Facebook and for YouTube, for like YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels. But basically what I'm finding I'm having to do is record a clip like this, then literally have to stop filming there, just have to record a little reel of like walking straight ahead. So obviously when we were at Potter's World, it was ideal because I said to Kate, I was like, right, you literally film vertical for us, I'll film like this, horizontal, whatever. But yeah, it made it a lot easier. When you're out by yourself, it's a lot harder. Oh, this is steep. Wowzers, look at that. Look at that. That is a drop and a half, that, like. Obviously careful that I won't fall in, but there we go, my coffee, yay! That's a hell of a view. I'm really surprised that they actually haven't had this like fenced off. We're being at a public walkway. I would have thought they would have had this little bit fenced off, but no, they haven't. Itchy eye there, itchy eye. I never normally get a coffee, but I felt like I had to get a coffee just to show me support to the local little coffee shop. But yeah, it is some drop, that, like. I bet you there has been a few people who have literally slipped down that bank a little bit. Yeah. Oh, so I am. I'm coming up to the steps now. I'm coming up to the steps now. So, right. So there's two bits. I'll put the camera forward, don't worry. So this is what you were seeing. So I can either go, little bird, I can either go left up the stairs, right, left, or I go right and go along that way over the little bridges and then come back down the steps. So I don't really mind, but I think for scenic it looks nicer down there for the minute. She didn't tell us that these stairs are steep. I'd much rather walk upstairs and go downstairs, because I'm 35 now. The pressure on your knees, oh, the click, the clang, the bang, the wallop. Oh, but yeah, not as young as I used to be. Oh dear me. This is a lovely little area for the first stop of the morning. Some nice little daffodils over there. Swing's fenced off over there, so we'll have to have a little look. What's this? This is the You Are Here. 870 calls transported through the valley of Tamfair Collieries. Yeah, I'll have a little look, because obviously there's a walkway there, so I'll have a little look. But how freaking beautiful is this? Path closure ahead. Ooh, how stunning is this, guys? There it is. Little dipper. That's gone now. I always see a dipper. I always see a dipper. It's a bird that me and my granddad used to always watch together. And I forever always seeing a dipper. But what's down here? Oh. Can't really see out along there anyways. Right. Try not to get too sidetracked. Of course, I am supposed to be at work at 10:30. But we shall see how we get on. I don't actually think this is like too much of a long walk, in all honesty. I just need to decide whether I go across this bridge or the next bridge. So I've got these two bridges here. And it says Causey Arch that way. So I'm assuming if you come across that bridge, it means that way to the arch. Please use alternative route across the Causey Arch Bridge. We'll have a little look what's over here. Ah, right. So the engine house was here. Yeah, so the engine house, where we are now, was built into this. Right. It's pity there's not like bits of it left. I mean, there's a brick there. There's always a brick. Bit of a brick there as well. No matter where you go, you'll always see bricks. I like how precise and square the rocks are. Look at that. The trees are like hanging on for dear life. I mean, don't get us wrong, they'll be rooted well in. But yeah. What a lovely area. Still not 100% sure if I'm supposed to be going this way or that way. Just that sign's put us off a little bit by saying that way the route's closed. This way, I have a sneaky feeling that this isn't going to take us anywhere near. Oh, look at this. A little brickwork. Bricks on the floor. That need a load of bees. There's one. I wonder what that was for. I'm going to take a little bit of a guess, right? I'm going to go back across and I'm going to follow that path, even though it says Durham County Council, it is closed. Or would it be this way? Let's consult Google Maps quickly. In all honesty, I'm going to follow the sign. I try consult Google Maps, but I've got no internet signal. But I'm going to look. Causey Orchard says that way. I'm going to walk this way. What's the worst it can be? I can get so far down there and it's closed. I've got to walk back. Oh, we'll see. Well, there's the path up there, right? So, yeah, I'm assuming we'll just go this way. We just go this way. We'll see where we go. I can hear people talking. I do think this is the right way, you know. Because she did say about you go across a bridge and then back over another bridge. There's the bridge. Another bumblebee? Wow, they're out in force today. How still that water is. So that we've got grey wagtail. And then another one flying, listen. That is. And then if I zoom in, there's one. Oh, they're both there, but the camera quality is horrendous when you zoom in. Yeah, so see what's along here. And another wagtail. Across the bridge we go again. Listen to that, man. I've got a bench. We've got a bench up in front. We've got another bridge. Ah ha ha ha. We are here. We are here. Meow. We're here. I get a better view 1 second. That's just what I imagined it would be like. There we have it. Found it. Just it's a magnificent bridge. And the history from it. Just unreal. Where we at? There we are. Unreal, man, look at that. There you got that view. All there as well. That's one hell of a view of that lake. Again, the wildlife from the birds. Like the noise is what they're making is just unreal. We've got that lovely little bridge there, dwarfed by that massive bridge there. I'm sure if we keep walking this way as well, we get to go up on top of it. I know if we went the other way, we would have walked across the top. Yeah. See how far we can go. Again, it's not exactly a waterfall, it's nowhere near a waterfall, but that's just scenic. Like, as we're underneath here now, the echo of the water coming from the river has made it so much louder. It's weird, like the noise like bouncing off the arch. It almost sounds like waves crashing at the beach. Right, up these steps we go now. I'm at the top. I am at the top. Let's take me here. That's been walking up there, and when I got to the top, the wind just swept us. So yeah, but now here's my view ahead. This is where a drone, Kate, I know you're going to see it, it's at the caravan. I'll be using it loads this year, I promise you. But a drone would have been ideal here, because look at that for a view. Beautiful. There's the first person I've come across. They're just down there. First person I've come across on this walk. That's a much better view, hang on. Look at that. And again, this is something that's literally on our doorstep. Absolutely, literally just on our doorstep. That's a long way down that way. If you're falling off here, you're not surviving here. Definitely not. Obviously this is the other side of the arch. But yeah, obviously plan of action now is to start maybe way back along, because unfortunately I do have to get to work. But I love the fact on a Wednesday I can get out somewhere, if it's local, get out and do an hour's worth of filming. Oh, I've just spilled my coffee all down my hand. No! Well, I'll tell you what, let's have a little look over here quickly. This is where me and Fru was the other week. Yeah. I think it was here. I think it was here where the train stopped. I didn't realise it was just there, like the arch itself. I didn't realise it was literally just there. Thank you Footpath to the car park. So if I am correct, which normally I am correct, my hair's... Hang on. What is going on with my hair? This is where I should have had my hat on. I should have had my hat on. Styling myself while I'm doing a YouTube video, man. What is going on here? What is going on? So yeah, if I'm correct, the car park should only be less than a 5-minute walk, I think. Robin, see it? There it is. Ah, there it goes. Over to there. Ooh, we get across the train track. Footpath to car park. Actually, to be fair, we're best off going that way. Oh man, I'm gonna have to be boring because obviously that's where I'm parked. But yeah, it's a lovely little garden that. I'll get a little photograph of this and we'll head down there. Car, there it is. I thought it was a train. When I was taking the photograph there, I quickly seen it, they called me out. I was like, oh, there's a train coming. It's a fucking Citroen bloody car. Oh, damn it. Right, oh god, right, these are the steep stairs going down, so I'll probably not film going down here. I don't want to fall. And voila, there we go. I am back at the start. Oh, what a lovely little walk that was. It was actually a lot quicker than I thought. I've made it drag out a lot longer because obviously I've got to do this filming, then I've got to do real filming, YouTube short filming. I cannot wait to walk the caravan, and like, there's me, Freya and Kate, all going out and obviously just having family days out and filming bits up there and just making memories. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. But what I can't believe is that this definitely doesn't have a fence. There's no way at all I could even trust Freya anywhere near the side of this. That's a long way down. Oh dear me. What, an airplane somewhere? Sounds like an airplane. That's definitely not. Helicopter, helicopter. So I've come back and I'm going to. Well, there you have it. I started in there and I've ended in there. I bought Kate a lovely little caramel shortcake to take because she isn't at work at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Thank you all for watching as always. There's not many viewers, but I tell you what, I appreciate everyone. And we'll see you on the next one. Like I say, we've got the caravan coming up next. So we've got a lot of videos in the works for up there. And especially you've got a couple of collaboration ones. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.